Detroit guitarist Jerry Garcia, who, remember, dropped into a diabetic coma a couple weeks ago out in California, is doing a lot better, and he was moved from the intensive care unit of the Marin Hospital, and has reported that he's resting comfortably and listening to Bach, which would just about do it for me, too. Okay, MTV, you've seen them every once in a while. That's on one of them cable shows on one of them other places over there. Will be celebrating its 5th anniversary next month, and it's reported that they're going to be going through some changes. It was, they said that with the decline in ratings and the novelty of the music videos wearing off, that they're going to be going through, starting a new season with an emphasis on new events like some more live programming that might be going to that, and also a renewed interest in some new artists, which is what put them there to begin with. And also look for some new short series they might be coming out with, and as Amuck in America was one of them, and I know that's going to shoot them right to the tops. And if that wasn't enough, and boy, shouldn't it be, Nina Blackhead and J.J. Jackson are now history, and they were replaced by Julie Brown, a pop music correspondent for a British TV AM breakfast show, and you know that's going to be hot when you see that. Okay, getting into concert news, real short. Jackson Browne at Six Flags on August the 2nd. The Eurythmics at Reunion Arena on August 17th. Mr. Mister at Six Flags on, where is it, September 20th. ZZ Top will be coming in August, and we don't know, hush up. We don't know when, but we'll let you know when we find out. In Excess at Will Rogers Auditorium in Fort Worth on August 20th. Now, that's it. We talk to you next week.
Hello, I'm here with Feet First. Yay! And if you'd like to give a call to the DMV studios to talk with Feet First, the number is 680-9622. And we're going to just hop right in here. I'd like you to introduce yourselves and say what you play in the band.
I'm Gary Lance. I play bass guitar.
Yeah!
Bart Cheney, keyboards.
Kim, is that it? Is that working?
That one right there.
Are we on TV? Kim Harris, guitar.
My real name, or it doesn't matter? Okay, Buddy Barry and I play drums.
It's a pressure situation, y'all.
It is.
That's alive. Now, are y'all originally, look at these guys are getting into it, I love it. Are y'all originally from Dallas?
Not me.
Not you. Ah, a stranger in our midst. Where are you from?
Springfield, Illinois.
Springfield. What brings you all the way down to Dallas?
From Springfield here,
Well, Springfield doesn't have anything but the Lincoln Shrines, and they get very old.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason. Dallas has a little bit more to offer. How long have you been playing as a group in Dallas?
Well, we began in the early 60s. There was...
You sort of started the whole rock and roll kind of...
There was 12 of us then, but since then, it's been so long that several of us have died and met minor mishaps. We had 3 guys die in an airplane crash. What happened to the rest of them? 3 left to become insurance salesmen. So.
Oh, in case of spontaneous combustion in there?
We didn't have
bizarre gardening accident.
Oh,
It's
terrible.
better to just come
Oh, yeah, we don't want to gross our DMV viewers out. But if you would like to be grossed out, please give a call at 680-9622. These guys will be happy to oblige, I'm sure. Well, what would you say your style most adheres to in sort of the categories of groups, not to categorize yourself, but what would you say you're more mixed up?
It resembles, I think, a lot of the early tuna bands that were popular in the North Dakotas in the late 50s.
Tuna band.
Yeah. It was not really a well-known movement. I don't think it really went over that well, but it influenced us greatly. Wouldn't you say that?
Oh, yeah, it does.
If I could just say something, I really think that love is what it's all about. Deep rock metal music.
Yeah, it's a love thing. It's a love thing.
Love sort of movement. The tuna force. So this is a very strong.
It is, indeed.
Throughout all 12 members and through the early 60s. This is what spurred you on to your current success.
Without a doubt.
All right. Yeah. Now, Steve Dirks did your video for us.
He's a very clean roommate, too.
He's a what?
He's a very clean roommate, too.
Very good.
nothing
Glad
going
to
on
hear it, Steve. Well, how did you feel about working with Steve? He has some pretty wild ideas as far as a video maker, producer.
When he brought out the cattle prod, I was a little worried. But really, after a while, things sort of tamed down, and it was all right.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make the video?
About 36 minutes. you know.
No, worried.
Yeah.
But really, you know, after a while, things sort of tamed down, and it was all right.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make the video?
About 36 minutes, you know.
We're quick. It's that tuna force, right?
Yeah,
Keeps
yeah.
Keeps you in a swim.
No, I think we did it in one afternoon, didn't we? About 4 hours, something like that. And that includes coffee breaks and all that sort of thing.
So is this a leisurely kind of a video? Or?
You bet your parents. It really is. It's
I just hope it's
Yeah.
going to change the world.
Yeah.
yeah. It's well, I think what we're really trying to do here is increase all the awareness of videos as being actual things that are shown on television.
Yeah, well, we're trying to spur that idea on to bigger and better heights ourselves. So in keeping with that idea and the DMV tradition, why don't we roll people from... Say, guys!
If I could just,
The Beatles!
I could just set this up. This is our video. It's called.
Oh, we're on. Yeah.
We had never seen it before.
Yeah.
That was truly excellent. That was truly something to take a second look at. Steve Dirks really did a job on that. Like the effect. Because it helps you work. Gary, you cut a mean profile.
Oh, thank you so much. I went to the School of Acting in Geneva where they taught us things like that. It was a very important time in my life.
Yes, well, it definitely shows. I hear that you do not have a manager, that you manage yourself. Does that create any problems when it comes down to making that one final decision? Y'all ever lock horns, so to speak?
We consult the I Ching.
Yeah. We're one of the few bands really that still navigates using a sextant. Actually, you know, I think that's a really important point. Also, what else have we been doing? We just opened a chain of drive-through taxidermy places.
Drive-through taxidermy, we could use that. DMV Cow got sort of a rough cut there, you know.
That's an amateur right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty harsh. Well, listen, where are you playing that people can catch you at?
We'll be at the
Oh, fan knows. Yell it out, yell it out.
the Shakey's on Centerville. We'll be up there. Okay.
Actually, Saturday night at the 500 Cafe.
Good.
In
good.
Deep Ellum.
I can't be. I thought it was Friday. I can't make that.
It's all right.
It's going to be that first.
Oh, I guess it's time to have that talk, huh? Okay.
All right, now where have you played outside of Dallas? I heard Austin.
Alvin,
mentioned,
Texas.
and Alvin.
Yeah, we played at a, it was a VFW hall in Alvin, Texas, for people that were expecting country music. And it was, needless to say, a good time was had by all.
Well, we were killed,
Yeah.
actually. We were killed.
Yeah,
We were all lynched afterwards.
yeah, they
We
killed
were
us.
dead.
I've still got rope burns.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the Dallas audiences are more kind. Y'all just have to
Oh,
go
they're
on
beautiful.
out to 500 Cafe
We
and
love you, Dallas.
either
Yeah,
give
we
these
love
guys
you,
a hard
Dallas.
time or a good time, depending on how you have a time, right?
Well, it's going to be really super.
Well, I have a feeling that it's time for that golden moment. Everybody's been waiting for
Not
it.
trivia.
Who's going? You got it. That's right. That's right. It's trivia time, and looks like Gary's going to do the audience.
I know the answer.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like Gary's got the card. Y'all have to wrestle from.
Okay.
Okay, trivia question. Question. Who wrote the Beatles' Roll Over Beethoven and rock and roll music? Yes, who wrote the Beatles' Roll Over Beethoven and rock and roll music?
For a translation of that question, you can call 680-9622. We'll be happy to tell you what Gary just said. One more time, Gary.
That was. Okay, actually it goes, who wrote the Beatles' Roll Over Beethoven and rock and roll music? That's it.
Don't tell me.
Okay, 680-9622 will win you a DMV t-shirt if you have the right answer. But right now, looks like we're just going to have to roll another video, and it's going to be by Craig Wallace in The Out, and it's called Can't Cut If You Can't Bleed.